Thank you. Good morning, everyone. So as you heard, I'm State Representative Josh Williams. I serve Ohio's 41st House District in the Toledo area. I can see today if I was from Cincinnati, I would have got a bigger round of applause. But it is a true honor to be here at the 15th Ohio Civil Rights Hall of Fame induction ceremony. This event is a testament to the enduring spirit of Ohio, a spirit that champions justice, equality, and the continual pursuit of a better future. First, I want to extend my heartfelt congratulations to this year's inductees. Each of you have demonstrated a profound commitment to advancing civil rights across this great state. And to the Ohio Civil Rights Commission, thank you for ensuring our state not only remembers, but actively recognizes those who continue to fight for inclusion and equality. As we gather here, we celebrate not only individual accomplishments, but a collective legacy. A legacy rooted in courage, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to justice. Today, we honor those who came before us, those who broke barriers, and those who still fight for justice amongst us today. The progress we see today stands as a living testament to their determination. Ohio's role in the civil rights history is remarkable. This state is built on a legacy of resilience, with pioneers who refuse to turn away from injustice. This heritage is part of who we are as Ohioans. This heritage sits on the contributions of those who dreamed of a better tomorrow and devoted their lives to making it a reality. Their stories are woven into the fabric of our communities, inspiring us to this very day. One powerful example of that legacy was made in 1964 when Cleveland elected Carl Stokes, one of the first black mayors of a major U.S. city. Mayor Stokes' leadership demonstrated that communities of color could and should have a voice in the highest halls of power within our state. His influence rippled far beyond Cleveland, inspiring generations to pursue leadership in their own communities. His brother, Congressman Lewis Stokes, furthered that legacy, serving over 3 decades in the U.S. House and founding the Congressional Black Caucus to amplify black voices nationwide. Ohio's civil rights contributions did not just stop there. In 1955, Judge William McLean became Cincinnati's first black judge, challenging a system that had long been closed off to black Ohioans. Judge McLean's legacy of opening doors that continue to welcome others to this day. And today, Justice Melody Stewart currently serves as the first black woman elected to the Ohio Supreme Court. These trailblazers remind us all that real change is possible, even in institutions that seem impenetrable. They serve as a beacon of hope and challenge us all to continue fighting for true equality. The civil rights movement in Ohio is a story of resilience against the odds, of believing in community, and of lifting those who feel pushed to the margins of our society. See, my own journey to this stage has been far from straightforward. And there was a time when I could never have imagined standing here before you today. Like many in Ohio's history, my story is not one of just ambition. It's a story of resilience in the face of struggle, of hope rekindled when all seemed lost, and of helping hands that strengthened my resolve to keep going forward. There was a time in my life defined by survival. As a young man, I became homeless and dropped out of high school. Each day, I faced the uncertainty of not knowing where I would sleep or where my next meal would come from. I spent nights sleeping on park benches, questioning whether there was a way out or if I'd ever find a future where I didn't feel invisible within this state. The weight of those circumstances felt insurmountable, and I came close to giving up more than once. living through homelessness taught me difficult lessons about survival, about pushing through even when it seems that there is no hope. But it also taught me about compassion, about the people who offered me a warm place to sleep or a free meal, a reminder that I wasn't entirely forgotten by my community. These small acts of kindness gave me the strength to believe there was more to life, that if I could find a way to break through, there was a brighter future on the other side. And that breakthrough finally came because of stories of people willing to lend a helping hand. Mentors, friends, advocates who refused to let me slip through the cracks. They saw potential in me, even though I struggled to see it in myself. They reminded me that no matter how far I'd fallen, there was still a way forward. Eventually, I returned to school and earned my GED. I fought hard for the education I had once left behind. It wasn't easy, balancing work and a family, facing the stigma of my past, and dealing with a lifelong disability. But with every step, I grew stronger and more determined. Against all odds, I made it to college at the age of 30. Walking on a campus for the first time was surreal. I felt a mix of pride, but also disbelief, knowing how far I had come to that point. I worked harder than I ever had to overcome gaps in my education and the burdens of my past. And because of those compassionate individuals who supported me, I stand before you now as an attorney, a college professor, and a state representative. In many ways, my journey reflects the journey of those who are honored here today, and I'll tell you how. See, this year's inductees are remarkable individuals who, like those who helped me, they have reached out to support others and bring hope in challenging times. The Civil Rights Hall of Fame exists precisely for people like them. The individuals whose exceptional impacts in civil rights have advanced justice and who have broken down barriers to open doors of opportunities for countless Ohioans, including myself. Ohio has long valued the recognition of those who have driven progress in civil rights. Each year, the Civil Rights Hall of Fame spotlights those contributions to civic, social, and business life, having strengthened the fabric of our society. These inductees have fostered cultural awareness, promoted tolerance, and dedicated their lives to creating more inclusive injustice within our community. Their outstanding leadership and advocacy have not only advanced civil rights, but have left a legacy within Ohio. These inductees are not just leaders. They are role models and beacons of hope. Their courage, their dedication, and their service have helped eliminate barriers, paving the way for future generations in our state. They remind us that when we lift others up, we have the power to change lives in ways we never fully realize. The true impact of these inductees in our state will forever be immeasurable. Once again, congratulations to this year's inductees, and I thank you all for continuing the legacy of justice, inclusion, and hope. May we honor their contributions by committing ourselves to a future where everyone in Ohio can live with the dignity and opportunity they deserve. Thank you.